Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to StarMade with me, HOCgaming, and no one else. This is my single-player series. Oh yeah. I found this space station last episode, and now, along with me, I have brought a build block, which is all the way down here, and I'm going to use it on the station and hopefully get an awful lot of scrap that I'll be able to refine into some resources that I can produce more produce more things with. Sadly, this station never actually finished loading in. I don't know what's quite going on, because I remember seeing some more turrets and things. Unless it's just gone and disappeared. But yeah, these are actual turrets, as in these are, turrets that shoot people, but that doesn't really matter. I don't know where the rest of the actual ship has gone. But, oh well, I'm gonna park my ship near where I started mining at one point previously. Spin around somewhere like here. I'll get out. Okay, I have the build block in my hand. And it's time for me to demolish this beautiful space station, and hope that no pirates show up to try and kill me. Let's just place this about here, and I'll work from the other end. Oh, the station's infrastructure is decayed, you won't be able to salvage. Yeah, but I can get scrap, can't I? Yeah, I can get scrap. Okay, cool. Right, let's set planes of symmetry, so I can do this job quicker. Mirror everything about there, and for this one, I think this is the plane of symmetry, and finally, I want to mirror everything about this one. Now watch me destroy this space station, this fully operational something, armed and fully operational. I can't remember how he says it. Destroy! Thousands upon thousands of blocks shall be mine. Scrap of all kind. Well, no, really, just scrap of two kinds. Look at this beautiful station I'm destroying, purely for my own purposes. There are more out there, don't worry. There are more, I'm sure, of different designs, very appealing to the eye. Oh, look, I've got like 80,000. This is great. But be careful I don't destroy the build block again. That will not be good. So this is why I'm building over in this direction mostly. It takes a lot of clicking. Several 100,000. This was a good first derelict space station to find, wasn't it? This was a good first derelict space station to find. Completely gutted it. Completely gutted. I probably should have been more methodical, but I think being just the haphazard clicking is probably quick enough. I've got the majority of the blocks by now. If I do happen to destroy the build block, then I'll just say that's the end. I'll just end it there. May as well. It's somewhere down there. I've got plenty by now. Probably got more than I will need for a long while. And it's going to take me ages to process it all. I have to make a lot of microassemblers, I think. Alright. It's basically done. We'll get this over here. 165,000. Oh! Was that it? Did I destroy it? No, I got the build block back. No. I haven't got it back. Oh, did I... Oh no, because I added the build block to the station and then salvaged it, did it just turn into scrap? I'll have to buy another one now, won't I? I mean, it's not a major deal, but still. I wish I could have kept it. Alright, well, I guess we're about done here then. I've completely gutted and left a load of horrible blocks floating about. But my job here is done. I'm going to mine the stations and then get back to my home planet. My base planet. Alright. So, nearby asteroids. This one. Here we go. It's yellow. Have I built a beam behind my camera again? I have, haven't I? What an idiot. This one. And there. Salvage beam. Salvage 4. I'll just put them there. Nah. That'll be good enough. Okay, back to the salvaging. Get the ore. The ore is most important. Lava is literally useless. So I'll just search for some ore and then we'll head back to the planet. And hopefully my base hasn't been attacked by pirates or anything. And also, all that stuff that I set, I started refining a lot of capsules, I think. That might have been done by now. Who knows? I'll pop all this stuff in. And then we'll be looking out for even more types of ore. So I can build salvage modules, and cannons, and shields, and power, and hull eventually, once I have a fair bit of hull. It's just not really a priority to begin with. Lots of salvage cannons. I want lots of salvage cannons, because the more I have, the quicker I can mine ore, which means the more ore I can have, which means the more I can produce. You build production first. Set up your infrastructure so that later things can be done much more efficiently and much more quickly. This is the premise behind any sort of RTS. Well, any sort of RTS involving production. And economy. Here we go. Now I'm getting a fair few. I ran out of coffee and my phone is buzzing, things are looking dire. Take a look at this text message whilst I just shoot without really looking. Ooh, come on. I have a really terribly difficult code. Ah. I've been sent an image. I will take a look at that after I finish this recording. Ooh, this should be a mineral as well. Is this purple rock a mineral? Yes, Sugil! That'll be another capsule for me to refine. Nice. So collecting the ore itself is not a bad thing. I wish it was Hattel, or whatever that one was called. For the cannons, or for the faction block, I think that was. Do I even need a faction block if it's just me? Can't remember. I thought I might have needed it to put a build block on the planet, but evidently not. Any more ore? Any more ore for any more? No, any more for any more? I don't know what I'm saying. Would be easier to just build block it, but I don't have a build block anymore. Do I need more money as well? What can I produce using my vast quantities of resources that I now have? I'm not sure. I'm just about done here, so I'm going to go back to my planet, if I can remember which one it was. It was a red one, and it was... Oh, it must have been that one, surely. Surely it was this one. Pilot path to current. It's got to be the nearest one. There it is. 639, yes, those were the coordinates. I remember. Alright. Now to actually find my base on the planet. I think I should land a ship core. I do have a spare, don't I? I should land a ship core near it. Because this might take an age to find. I even hid it in an alcove. That was not a clever idea on reflection. Oh, where are you? Look at this face first. And hope the render time isn't too slow. Come on. This is the problem with building something on a planet. Silly Harvey. Very silly Harvey. Okay. It wasn't that face. Maybe this face. Brief scanning. Is there an easier way to do this, I wonder? I don't think so. That would have been a much better alcove. Look at that one. That would have been far more effective. And that. Wow, I really chose the least impressive alcove on the entire planet, didn't I? Okay. Alright, it wasn't that face. About this one. I have forgotten which faces I've looked at by now, so... I'm gonna have to hope. Look at all these alcoves. There it is! I found it! My base! Wow, mine is... To even call mine an alcove is just wrong. Wow. Okay. Out, 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 out. I'm stuck in a block. Come on. Get me out. Get me out of here. There we go. Oh, I've destroyed the weapons computer, which means I've got to rebind all the cannons. Oh well. I'll think about that another time. Let me see how my beautiful processor is doing. Not been destroyed by pirates, I see. Ooh, got 19,000 of each. Not doing badly. Okay. Capsules, very nice. Hopefully we can actually use them for something. Dolom. I have Sugil and more ice as well. That's not good. Not required. Raw materials. I should be putting them in. So in the capture refinery, I'll just put in all this Sugil as well. There we go. Okay, and to place back down... Ooh, it's a microprocessor that I want. Isn't it? Whatever that one was called? Did I even build that? I can't remember. Basic factory and standard factory. Basic factory. Change production. Starts with an M, it was a something processor. Was it the advanced factory that built it? I think it may have been. Standard factory, or sorry, the standard factory, not the advanced factory. Alright, do I have enough power for all this? If not, I'll go strip my ship again. Remake it all over again. Module. Computer. Factory enhancer. Gravity. Forgot what I'm looking for. Microprocessor, that was it, wasn't it? Microprocessor, M. It's not there. Could have sworn it was a microprocessor that I want. Did I miss it in here? M. Microassembler, that's the one. Cool, production recipe, metal mesh and crystal composite. I can do that. Crystal composite and... metal mesh. Here we go. One microassembler. Okay. I'll place that down over here. Hope we have enough power. Come on, enough power. Looking okay. And I want to produce... Oh no, it just does the scrap, doesn't it? Oh, one at a time, really? I think I need more factory enhancers. Which, factory enhancer. We'll produce as many of them as we can. And for you, I may as well start producing actual things. Like salvage beams or something. Ooh, being cooled. No. Salvage beams, salvage beams. Salvage module. Which is probably going to require, yep, metal mesh and crystal composite. Which I do not really have much of either. What am I producing in here? I've got 200 crystal composite, and even more crystal composite. So I'll put all that in there. Metal mesh. take 100 of that. I need more metal mesh. What am I making currently? Crystal composites. Put in the ore. It's the ore I want. We have enough factory answers, I think. 10 has got to be sufficient. Or 9. In addition to what we already have. Really don't know what the scale is supposed to be for that, but hey. There we go. Now work faster! Do your job. Do things faster. You're producing capsules nicely. You're slowly producing these. Should I make more microprocessors? I do have hundreds of thousands to get through. Yeah, microassembler, let's make more. I have some salvage beams, nice. Chains production. M for micro. Metal grill, microassembler. 1 and 2, I think. We'll have 3 of them in total. I'll have 4 of them in total, why not? Have 4. It makes sense. There we go. And back to salvage beams. And probably power, actually. Let's do power instead, a power reactor module. There we go. Okay. I hope I have enough power for this. Which is why I need a power module. There, and there. That's not going to be enough power, is it? Or maybe it is. Maybe my capacitors did the trick. Who knows? You. If you are 165,000, then I want to take 40,000 from you. And another 40,000. And another 40,000. And you similar numbers. So I'm splitting up into quarters. Roughly. And then you and you and you and you and you you and you. There we go. Nice. Can I link them to storage? Is that how this works? Connection. There. Maybe. So, you can now produce the things into this one? No? Over around? That to that? Like that? Which way around does it work, or is it not possible? I think it's probably not possible. Okay, well, we've produced 16 there, 17. I think I basically just need to leave these running for an eternity. And eventually they will produce a lot, but for now, really not producing much. Alright. Factory enhancers, blue lights, cannon barrels, ice crystal, jump drive. I want salvage beams, power. I will need shields. Hello and welcome back to StarMade. Oh, hang on. This is the same video. It was only supposed to be a time lapse forward. Damn. I ruined it. It's terrible. This fungus is weird. Welcome back to the same episode of StarMade. I've been refining all that stuff that I started refining. You know how many thousand we had? Well, I've got through a fair amount, and now on 25,000 here. I made a 5th as well. 13,000 something here. So I've basically produced over 6,000 of each. And I know that number says 5,600, but I say over 6,000 because, of course, I've been using them. This one is producing glass, which I think is going to be useful, look nice on the ship, but also for getting credits, so that I can buy the things that I don't want to produce right now. I've been producing some white and blue hull, currently doing a load of white hull, and also grey hull over here, which is required to produce the different colours of hull. I chose blue just because I had a load of the blue Larimar capsules, and you use these to make paint in the basic factory over here, which is producing white paint. So aside from these things that I'm doing currently, refining the scrap into the main resources and creating hull and glass, I've also been making salvage modules. I've got a load here, power capacitor, got a load here, and a load of power reactor modules as well. Also some thrusters, because all this extra weight is going to require some thrust. And in our inventory here you can see not much change, I don't think. Not much change, really. I even made 3 cannons! Not that that was useful in any way, shape or form. So yeah, we've done pretty well. What is holding me back right now is the types of capsules and... yeah, actually, it's just the types of ore that I have, the types of capsules that I can make. Hang on, do these shards go into... I've forgotten what I use in the capsule maker. No, it's just mineral, isn't it? So I need more minerals, basically. I've nearly done refining these into crystal composite, actually. Because I've been also doing this. I've been walking around whilst I've been waiting for these to finish the refining. I've just been walking around, mining the ore that is on the surface of this planet. And there's a fair amount of it as well. Like, just over here we already have some more of this. Sintier, is this? Can't remember which one this is. But yeah, there's a fair amount of ore just lying around on the surface. So I've been doing a bit of hunting and gathering. Not that hunting was really required, mainly just gathering, I'll admit. Yeah, so refined ore resources. Sintier and Hattel. Sintier and Hattel were the ones. Crystal composite. Very nice. So I'm going to store all this. I'll take this out because I will put that into my thing once those have all been used up. And then, in the next episode of StarMade, we're going to go find some more minerals and improve the design of the ship, using all these extra things I have. And hopefully I'm going to also sell, might as well take it out now, sell this glass in order to be able to afford more cannons so that I can actually have some weapons. Cannons and missiles would be quite nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching this episode of StarMade, and I will see you all next time. Hi there, thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, then you may well enjoy some of the other stuff I do. There's Let's Plays, live streams every Sunday, and of course a variety of interesting gaming videos. Take a look, and don't forget that if you feel like it, you are welcome to support me over at my Patreon page. Big thanks to all my patrons. If you liked the video, please do like the video, and I will see you all next time.